Have you ever wondered what truly separates the global elite from the rest of the world? It is a specific way of thinking that dictates every action they take. The 1% mindset is built on a foundation of radical self-discipline and extreme ownership. Today, we are breaking down the 10 core habits that allow the wealthy to stay ahead of the curve. Before we dive deep into these secrets, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our future deep dives into elite success. 1. Radical extreme ownership. The elite never blame the economy or the government or their competitors for their own personal failures. They accept total responsibility for every outcome in their life, which gives them the power to change it. Luxury is the freedom that comes from knowing you are the sole architect of your own future and destiny. By owning your mistakes, you gain the wisdom to avoid them in the next big move you make for your empire. The future impact of this habit is a life of total control where you are never a victim of circumstance. 2. Precision goal setting. Most people have vague dreams, but the rich have precise targets that are backed by a detailed daily plan. They write down exactly what they want and the price they are willing to pay to achieve that high result. Luxury is the clarity of knowing your exact destination while the rest of the world is lost in the fog. By breaking down a 10-year vision into daily tasks, you make the impossible feel practical and reachable. The future result is a steady and measurable progress that leads to a massive and global success story. 3. The high-value network. The 1% understand that their net worth is a direct reflection of the quality of the people around them. They spend their time with mentors and partners who challenge them to think bigger and act much faster. Luxury is being in a room where you are the least successful person so that you can learn from the best. By curating your circle, you ensure that you are always surrounded by the highest level of human energy. The future impact is a network that opens doors to opportunities that are hidden from the general public. 4. Strategic knowledge acquisition. While others seek entertainment, the elite seek information that gives them a competitive edge in business. They read deeply and study the masters of their field to gain the wisdom of a lifetime in a few weeks. Luxury is the ability to use the knowledge of others to bypass the slow process of trial and error today. By becoming a perpetual student, you ensure that your mind stays sharp and ready for the next big shift. The future result is a level of expertise that makes you irreplaceable in any economic or global market. 5. Emotional stoicism. Mastery. The rich do not let their temporary feelings of fear or greed dictate their long-term investment choices. They have trained their minds to stay calm and rational when the rest of the world is panicking in a crisis. Luxury is the stability of a character that is not shaken by the constant noise of the daily news cycle. By mastering your emotions, you gain the ability to act with total confidence when others are hesitating. The future impact is a reputation for being a solid leader who can navigate any storm with total ease. Protect your mental state at all costs because a clear mind is the most valuable tool you will ever own. Success is a game of psychology, and those who can control themselves will always control the situation. 6. Time leverage engineering. The elite know that time is the only resource that can never be replaced, so they protect it with a passion. They delegate every low-value task so they can focus on the high-level moves that create real wealth now. Luxury is having a team of experts who handle the details while you focus on the vision and the strategy. By leveraging the time of others, you can achieve a scale of impact that is impossible for a solo person. The future result is a massive increase in your productivity and a life that is free from the busy work. Stop doing the things that a machine or a system could do for you and start doing what only you can do. Your time should be spent on the tasks that move the needle and create the most value for your mission. 7. Aggressive capital reinvestment. The 1% do not spend their first profits on luxury cars, but they reinvest them into their next big venture. They understand that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world and they let it work for their future. Luxury is the abundance that comes from having your money work harder for you than you work for it today. By delaying gratification, you build a foundation of wealth that is strong enough to support any lifestyle. The future impact is a snowball effect of growth that eventually becomes impossible for any force to stop. Treat every dollar like a seed that has the potential to grow into a massive and fruitful tree of gold. True financial freedom is the result of years of disciplined reinvestment and a long-term view of wealth. 8. Proactive health optimization. A sick body cannot support a high-performance mind, so the elite prioritize their health above all else. They invest in the best nutrition and training to ensure they have the energy to build their huge empire. Luxury is the vitality of a body that feels young and strong even as the years pass by in the fast world. By optimizing your physical state, you gain a massive advantage over the competition, who are often tired. The future result is a long and vibrant life where you can actually enjoy the fruits of your hard labor. Treat your health like a business asset that needs constant monitoring and high-level care every day now. Your body is the vehicle for your soul and your success, so make sure it is always in peak condition today. 9. Intellectual property. Focus. The rich focus on owning the systems and the brands and the patents that generate wealth on their own time. They want to own the ideas that the world uses because ownership is the only path to true and deep wealth. Luxury is the royalties and the dividends that come from owning the creative power of the modern market. By building intellectual property, you create assets that can be sold or passed down for many generations. The future impact is a dominant position in your field where you are the one setting the rules of play. Stop selling your labor and start building the things that have a life of their own in the digital world. True wealth is found in the equity and the titles of ownership that represent the future of the planet. 10. Unshakable long-term vision. The final habit of the elite is the ability to stay focused on a goal that is 10 or 20 years away. They do not get distracted by short-term trends or the desire for a quick and easy win in the market now. Luxury is the patience to build something that will last and the courage to stay the course in the dark. By thinking in decades, you can make moves that the short-sighted competition would never even consider. The future result is a legacy that stays relevant long after you are gone and a name that is remembered. Stay bold and stay focused on your North Star regardless of the storms that may come your way in life. The journey of the 1% is a marathon, and the greatest rewards are reserved for those who finish the race. Thank you so much for joining us as we explored the elite habits and the mindset of the world's most successful 1%. We hope these insights have inspired you to start making the changes needed for your own extraordinary life today. Remember that success is the result of a consistent and disciplined way of thinking and acting every day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay connected with our community. Keep building and growing and chasing your vision, because the life of your dreams is waiting for you at the top.